In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 2, exercise 7.2, coordinate geometry. Observe this question. Find the coordinates of what? Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segments joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. One line segment we are having. This line segment is dividing in three parts. Trisection. What? We are dividing this line segment in three parts. Clear? Then we are getting P and Q points. What? Trisection. Points of trisection. Once we divide this line segment in three parts, then we are having P and Q are points in between AB. We want to find what? Coordinates of P. We want to find what? Coordinates of point P and Q. Clear? So, once we divide these line segment in three parts, then we are getting three. What are the three parts? AP, PQ and QB. We are assuming these is equal. K. Clear? So, PB can be written as PQ plus QB, and this one equal to what? 2K. And AQ will be what? AP plus PQN equal to what? 2K. Clear? Observe, AP is to PB. AP is to PB. This and this part. This is the K and this one is what? This to this one is what? 2K. So AP is to PB will be what? K is to 2K. So this can be simplified as 1 is to 2. So this point having ratio what? 1 is to 2. Clear? And another point Q, what ratio having? This can be written as AQ is to QB. AQ is to QB. It means what? 2K is to K, or we can say 2 is to 1. Its ratio is what? 2 is to 1. Observe. We want what? Coordinates of the points of trisection of line segment. We assumed what? AB is what? Line segment. Its trisections are what? AP, PQ, QB. And we assumed as K. Then ratio of P will be what? 1 is to 2. And ratio of Q will be what? 2 is to 1. Clear? Now, once we are having line segments, coordinates and ratio, then we will use what? Section formula. This one is what? Section formula, in which M1 and M2 are what? Ratio. So ratio M1 is to M2. Once we find what? Coordinates of P, then ratio is what? 1 is to 2. So value of M1 will be what? 1, and value of M2 will be what? 2. And this one will be considered as what? X1, Y1, and this one will be what? X2, Y2. All things we are having put in this formula, solve, then we can easily to find what? Coordinates of P. So by using this one, coordinates of P will be what? Observe carefully. This is the section formula. We are using this one. M1 for P1. M1 value is what? 1. 1 is to X2. X2 value is what? -2. Plus M2. M2 is what? 2. 2 into X1 is what? 4. Divided of M1 plus M2. Clear? Next one is what? This one. M1 is what? 1. Y2. Y2 is what? -3. Plus M2 into y1 is what? Minus 1 divided of 1 plus 2. Clear? These are what? Coordinates of point P. Same formula we will use at Q point. So coordinates of Q will be what? Observe this one. Its ratio is what? 2:1. So M1 value will be what? 2 and M2 value will be what? 1. This one will be x1 y1 and this one will be what? x2 y2. So apply this formula for 2:1 ratio, then we can say this can be written as 2 times of x2. M1 is 2. X2 value will be what? Minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1 times of what? X1. X1 is what? 4 divided of 2 plus 1, comma M1 is 2 times of y2 is what? Minus 3 plus 1 M1 is what? 1 times of y1 is what? Minus 1. Clear? Minus 1 divided of M1 plus M2. Clear? These are coordinates of point Q. Clear? Solve. Coordinates of P will be what? 1 into minus 2 will be what? Minus 2 plus 4 2 ja 8 divided of 3, comma 1 into minus 3 will be what? Minus 3 plus 2 into minus 1 will be what? Minus 2 plus 2 into minus 1 will be what? Plus into minus minus into 1 ja 2 divided of 3. So finally what we can say? Minus 2 plus 8 will be what? Minus 2 plus 8 will be what? 6 divided of 3, comma minus 5 by 3. This can be written as 2. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. 2, comma minus 5 by 3. This one is what? Coordinates. Coordinates of point P. Clear? Now solve for Q. Its coordinate will be what? Minus 4 plus 4 divided of 3, comma minus 6 minus 1 divided of 3. This can be written as minus 4 plus 4 will be what? 0. 0 upon 3 will be what? 0. 0, comma minus 7 by 3. This one is what? Q point. And these are what? Coordinates of point Q. Clear? So finally what we can say? 2 points. So what? So the two points of trisection. So the 2 points of trisection are 2 comma minus 5 by 3 and 0 comma minus 7 by 3. So the 2 points of trisection are 2 comma minus 5 by 3 and 0 comma minus 7 by 3. Observe again what we are doing in this question. Simple question. We want to what? Coordinates of the points of trisection of line segment. So line segment, we are assuming AB is line segment. Coordinates of A and coordinates of B we are having in the question. Its trisection, we are getting AP, PQ and QB. We are assuming these are equal as K. Then P ratio will be 1:2 and Q ratio will be what? 2:1. How we are getting? By doing this process. Clear? Now once we are having ratio and coordinates of line segment, then we will use what? Section formula. By using this formula at P and Q, we are getting coordinates of point P and coordinates of point Q. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.